Are we level 2 now? Because my guy's level 1.
Me too.
Yeah, we're level 2 now.
Okay. Alright, I gotta...
Okay, I gotta go pee. Can I get through? Am I allowed to get through?
Alright, I need to play a set book.
I gotta put this.
My health point is quite low.
Me too. I have, after my level up, I have 13 health points.
I have 17 at least. At least I have somewhat more than you.
What's your AC?
12.
13. We're gonna die!
We're so weak.
We're gonna die!
It's gonna be amazing.
So gonna fucking die. This is great.
If all else fails, we make a run for it.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Beneath the endless sky of the Sword Coast stands a fortress of memory, ink, and history. For centuries, its towering spires have watched the sea, its wards of magic protecting the greatest collection of knowledge in all the Forgotten Realms. Kings have bargained for its secrets, archmages have died studying its hoard, and every soul who passes through its gates must pay the same price. A book the library does not yet possess. But Candlekeep is more than a sanctuary for scholars. Behind its quiet walls and low-lit halls lie forbidden tomes, whispered prophecies, and mysteries better left unopened. Some books are hidden for a reason, and some doors are sealed with more than locks. Our story begins with curious minds stepping into the world's greatest archive, where every question has an answer, and every answer has a cost. Welcome to Candlekeep.
To do a recap. And of course, Tommy can't really do it. He wasn't here last time.
Yeah.
So it's down to Greg and Hannah for a recap.
Oh god.
I believe in you. We both can do it.
All I remember is my guy just walking off into the abyss.
He walked off into the sunset.
And walked off in the sunset.
I
Probably
think I
napping
sat
somewhere.
in like a library chair reading for most of it.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Just sitting there reading,
Yeah.
taking a nap.
I mean, I have 13 new messages.
I literally have no notes. And can remember.
That's why you're supposed to take notes.
Yeah, I usually do.
We got out of the place.
Oh, what happened to me?
We solved the book.
This happened
We
to me
solved
last
the
night
puzzle
too.
to get
Oh,
out.
it's
Did we
this.
actually?
Yeah, we
do
got
a
out.
recap. I just gotta finish this.
We got out and back into Candlekeep.
You guys were fighting something.
We fought a lot of things.
Yeah.
That was all before
You
we
abandoned him.
That was all before we left the Candlekeep. Oh, we left for Candlekeep. That's rude. What was he spending in again? What was the name of the mansion? That's the one.
This is Pistonia thing.
We escaped Vistandia's mansion, having gotten all the books in there, discovered what word it was. We
Yeah.
discovered the word early, continued adventuring. I don't think we picked up anything magical. If we did that, we had to solve the star chart and everything to get
Yeah.
to the last room. All of that was done. I discovered an imp that I was going to try and be friends with.
The frog
That
thing.
did not go well.
Yes.
I left after that to join you guys when we were all in the lobby. We decided to leave because we had the portal appear because we guessed the word.
Yeah.
We got back to Candlekeep. I can't remember if we looted anything interesting from the last couple of rooms with the star charts and the.
I don't think
Did my
so.
character get out of the Festonia's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he must have
Okay, was
got out.
am I still stuck
Yeah.
in
You're
there?
definitely dead. But I don't
I
think we
ran
bumped
you as
into
just
each other
we
yet.
went with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys ended up getting, I think, just the healing potion, and, hang on, let me just get, why am I trying to remember this? I have the notes.
I took a healing potion. I think it was me.
Yeah, you took the healing potion, and that was kind of the biggest notable thing was the healing potion.
I'll put that in my inventory, I guess.
Yeah. I'm here wondering what, like, the sticky
Oh, I
thing-
stole a longsword from something.
That's right, you did.
Tell me what's your character's name again?
Morden.
Morden?
Morden.
Yeah. Mordin.
baby.
Alright, so the day opens on another day in Candlekeep, another day of reading books and studying various things. You are all in a room in the pillars together, reading various books. And I'll say, as you're all reading and chatting lightly, that'll be when your various adjutants, your old fellow, Oren, brings in another pile of books based on whatever it was that you had given him as, like, please go find XYZ. And for you, Moradin, your adjutant, whose name is Sprig, she's a halfling, very bubbly and lighthearted and friendly. She also brings in a pile of books for you to read. And as she lands, as she lays a pile of books down before you, she goes, "There you go. I got you lots of things this time. Hope you enjoyed them."
Thank you.
And she departs, leaving the three of you in your rooms with a fresh pile of books on top of the ones you were reading already.
Okay.
I don't remember what I was reading.
I get up and kind of move away from my book because Morden is somebody that I haven't really met and been introduced to yet. So I'm doing the
technically
typical
in the
thing.
game you were even sleeping at the foot of his
I
bed.
asked this from the start, did you, George?
Yes, and I've told you
Okay,
this so many times.
Never mind. Maybe we should restart that one.
Oh, hello, friend.
But you can interact with the books, you can interact with each other. What do you do?
What are we looking for? What are you two looking for?
I just want to look at the titles I have in front of me to start.
Oh, hello.
Roll a perception check, I guess. As you kind of scan through all the books that the adjutants brought in.
Very low, 13.
Not many of them are catching your eye as interesting. So I'll say with your mage hand, you pick a random one off the pile, which looks like this guy. There you go. Looks a little old, looks a little cruddy, and on the spine it says Masfroth's Mighty Digressions. And I'll say that's the one you kind of open to look at.
Is it gonna go fangs and try to eat us?
Roll a d4.
All of
As you're gonna like randomly scan through this to be like, what is this book about?
Okay, so with Mage Hand, I flip it open and have a look through. A 2.
A 2. So you flip it open to a random page and you read the following line that says, "Some scholars believe that Malar, god of the hunt, is responsible for lycanthropy. Masfroth disagrees with this theory on the basis that not all lycanthropes are are as evil as Malar is. Werebears are an example of lycanthropes that are usually good." And that is the passage you read from that book.
So the Mala, god of hunt, makes lycanthropes. Who is the other person?
Masfroth disagrees with the theory based on that not all lycanthropes are evil, and then werebears are the example of lycanthropes that are usually good. But apparently, what I'm getting at is, essentially when you flip this book through, it does appear that it's more or less about lycanthropy, or it's some sort of dissertation on Masfroth's general thinking and theories.
Alright, I'm going to take it over to a corner and curl up a little bit and start to go into it. My interest is piqued because I have been shapeshifted from my body into my dog's. That's not lycanthropy, but maybe I'll get some hints here.
Roll a d4.
4.
The next section you read the chapter is titled Monsters and the Abyss. And you read that the Abyss is ruled by demon lords Baphomet, Demigorgon, Gratz, Jubilex, Orcus, Unugu, Zutmov, and many others. Masfroth ties the origins of several monsters to these demon lords, saying that Jubilex created all of the oozes in existence, for example.
Oh.
And as you are deeply invested in this particular chapter, the book suddenly seems to shimmer and bulge in your hands until you are holding on to until your mage hand is holding on to a luminous sphere of ectoplasm around 3 feet in diameter. It hisses into your brain with the words, "Feed me." And you can all roll initiative.
Oh, you just pick a book that's gonna get us to fight.
It's gonna eat us. What rolled? What
2-1.
do I roll?
D20.
5.
Yeah, I'm a 6.
It's gonna
7.
eat us.
You got the initiative though too, remember?
Oh, okay.
So it's plus add your whatever it is.
Your dexterity modifier, essentially.
It's 0.
Oh.
Well, that happens sometimes. Okay. 20 to 25.
Well, my dex
21.
was more, but then I had to like switch all my stuff so my charisma would be higher. So my charisma's
Yeah.
better.
Because you're a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so nobody for 2025? What did you get?
21.
What?
21.
Wait a minute. Is it a 9 or 6? I can't remember the line at the bottom.
6.
Okay.
What did you get, Tommy?
7.
And then Hannah? 5. Okay.
We're gonna get eaten.
Corbin has a 7.
This one's a suck
Gosh.
today.
That's wrong. It's this one. So then it's Morgan.
You get your glasses.
I
Greg?
shove it into my handy haversack.
And then it's,
I quickly set it on fire.
Zelma with a 5.
Can I roll to like close the book?
Well, no, it's morphed.
I
and
know, it's a
transformed.
bum.
Yeah, so it morphs and becomes this ectoplasm.
Is this my fault for asking if it was gonna eat us?
And Nacho, you actually get the first turn. You get the initiative here. With the 21, what do you do as this thing comes to life and hisses into your brain, feed me, and it is definitely coming for an attack. It's a sphere of ectoplasm.
I have an idea. I should check a technicality.
It's not supper time. Relax. Or lunchtime, I should say.
Yeah, it's really early there.
Jack just eats when he wants to. So funny. All my friends are like, my dad
See how your sister is sleeping? Do that.
Alright, so as it comes to life in my hand, essentially, I panic and dismiss Mage Hand and then try to cast it to sleep.
Okay.
So I immediately try to put the stupid thing to sleep, and I will need 5 DAs.
I got a sleep spell too.
How many do you need?
5. Just give you, do you got your DAs?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it on there?
It's a butt
Yeah, give me a second.
scratchies.
I'll just roll this 5 times.
I got another one here. There's that one.
Thank you.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
See, now I'm already done 60. 26 hit points, Renee.
26 HP?
Yeah.
You cast sleep? Nothing happens.
Ah, wasn't enough. I was hoping to roll high. Okay.
Actually, that's not true. Hang on, I need to look at sleep. Is sleep an area spell?
Yeah, everything in that area, but I just picked.
Yeah. But you did how many points?
26.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Moradin falls asleep.
No, it doesn't go indiscriminately.
Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure. 90 feet. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose in range. You don't get to choose who those creatures are.
Oh, I didn't even know that. It's in ascending order. I thought it was in descending order of their current hit points. Can I redo that with that knowledge?
You
I
just
thought it was
you
the
just knocked
opposite.
me out.
Yeah.
Why? I misunderstood how the spell works.
All they have to do is kick you and you'd be awake.
Yeah. All right. I'm asleep. I'm passed out. Thanks,
I
man.
don't know. It might even be worse than that.
No, it's just that you'd be asleep. Because it's
Why don't you come
indiscriminate.
here and cuddle?
And everyone, you're definitely not in a room bigger than 20 feet across.
Have a
The only
nap.
reason it wouldn't affect Zilna is she's an elf, so she can't fall asleep magically.
Ugh.
Morden, you keep falling. Every time you're here, you fall asleep by a sleep spell.
Every time someone knocks me out there,
Whenever he's here, he's just asleep.
you just wake up and say, "What happened?"
Alright, well, I'm gonna drop it and run to the corner.
This poor man is just being hypnotized all the time.
I don't think you can drop it. It's just a minute.
It's like
You
an
have to
old
kick him
dude
awake.
just
You
falling
could ask
asleep.
bonus action, go kick him awake.
Narcoleptic.
I wanna
Yeah.
drop the ball.
Drop the ball. Oh, it's not
And
in
just
your
run
hand.
away.
Yeah, no, it morphs into a ball.
Come
and
cuddle.
But yeah, okay. So you're gonna run away from it.
You're little enough I can pick you up.
I guess you're gonna run. You
Don't
said you went to
cry
a
in.
corner and curled up to read this thing. So are you going like toward where these two
Oh,
would?
just away from it.
Yeah, okay.
That's very rude.
So you run away from it. That takes it to its turn.
That was so rude.
How far can it go?
I
It's
say come here and
flying
do this.
currently. It's hovering. And it's in its true form.
Does it have teeth?
No, Matt.
No, they're like little balls of ectoplasm. Nah, you.
Is
won't
it
do
rude if I put my hood up?
You want to put your head up? Put your head
Oh, man.
up.
That's how I feel about this.
That's fair. You stayed up late. It is going.
I also choked on a hash brown on the way, and that gave me acid reflux, which gave me a cough.
It's gonna go toward Moradin, being asleep. It'll wake you up by its attack as well.
Okay, perfect.
But it's gonna
Imagine
try to hit you. It has a +4 to hit.
what is it?
It's literally it's a sphere. It's ectoplasm.
Like
So
a
it's just
jellyfish
little-
looking thing?
Yeah, kind of. That is going to be
Flubber! It's Flubber!
15 to hit.
It's
Flubber's ectoplasm, isn't it?
And as soon as it strikes you, you will essentially wake up. $12 necrotic damage.
oh god. I might die.
And you need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
What does necrotic damage mean?
It's a type of damage, so you could get things that like protect you from certain types of damage.
Oh, okay.
So if you had protection against necrotic, it would do 0
Saving
damage.
throw.
Because necrotic means like dead, right?
Yeah, like undead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like withering and killing kind of
Mhm.
stuff. What is that Constitution saving throw, sir?
16.
Okay, you're fine. You feel this thing draining your life force as you wake up, being like, what? It's draining your life force, but you don't take any additional ill effects.
The hood is too
That
hot.
is its turn. So Moradin, you're now up.
Okay. With that there, let me see. I'm just gonna pull up my spells.
Just remember, it's kind of technically, it's not for the purposes of mechanics attached to you, but it's in your space, so it's within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
So unless it's a saving throw spell, you'd have disadvantage on the attack
Fine,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
because of its proximity to you.
Oh, Valley, you're so.
You're
still hungry.
With it, I'm gonna try to smack it with my staff.
Okay.
Due to the fact that it's like right next to me.
You're a poor starving boy.
So
Never fed.
Never fed at all.
Always starving.
You're gonna do something on that.
6.
6?
Yeah.
6 to hit?
Yeah.
Ah.
Was
you
wasting
miss.
away to
Yeah.
nothing.
You do miss,
He's
unfortunately.
wasting
Class is a
away.
little bit higher than a 6. You swing through the ectoplasm. Anything else? Or
Can I disengage and roll away from him?
I think. Well, what are you?
got
Are you
green
a
on
druid?
it.
Yes.
Are you able to disengage as a bonus action?
Uh,
That's just rogues and monks.
no, I can't. I gotta.
It would have to be a full action.
Yep. All right.
You could always run away and just hope it doesn't opportunity attack you.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 5 health there. You know what? I'm gonna try to run away.
Okay. You move back about 10 feet from it because that's as far as this room would allow you to go. You and Nacho are kind of against the same wall at this point. It takes it to Zilna. It's your turn.
Where am I in this room?
You're like across from it at this point because you were sitting across from,
I
I'll say,
blame you
Morden
for
at a
this.
table.
Okay.
So it's like, and it had attached itself to Morden, so you're essentially like 10, like there'd be a 5-foot square between you and it.
Mm.
What's up, dear?
Can I use firebolt on it?
Yeah, you would be able to use Firebolt. You
For the
have
love
just
of
enough
God,
movement.
don't hit me, yeah.
Well, you've moved
You're
back
behind me.
now,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay, so what do I roll for firebolt? Or?
I think it's a roll to hit. What does the spell
It
say?
says range hit DC is. I don't. I'm new to this.
That's fine. Take your time.
It says 1d10 for fire damage.
Mhm.
Cast at will. It's a cantrip.
Okay, so I think it means you roll to hit.
Okay. It says hit / DC is +4.
Yeah. So you would roll a d20 and add 4. That's what that means.
All right. That is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yes, you absolutely hit it.
Okay. And then I roll a d10 to
Yep.
kill it.
A d10 for your damage.
What's a d10 look like?
It's the double triangle-y, the double dreidel. There you go.
Okay.
That's good.
The dreidel.
Yeah.
That is a 5.
Not bad.
Is it flammable because it was a book?
No, when it's
Oh.
in its true form, it's just ectoplasm. But Zilna gets the first hit on this thing, and it seems to shrink and hiss a little as you strike true with your fire damage. That's gonna take it to the top of the turn order to Nacho. You're up.
Oh, I hit a magic missile.
Did you get
Okay.
the glasses, Greg?
Yeah.
That looks nice. Oh, you got something in your ear, buddy?
3,
Uh-oh.
tick,
Yeah.
4,
You got tweezers?
2.
Kind of.
Okay, so.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, distracted the whole time.
That was Nacho's turn. He did the damage. Do you have anything else aside from the magic missile?
No.
Need a tree?
Oh, okay. So that takes it to the Gingwatzim's turn. He's going to come for you, Zilna, being that you just hit him
Okay.
with his energy drain.
My 5 inch just kicked them, so we're good.
Well, I don't think this hits you because I rolled a 2 on the dice,
Mhm.
and that's a +4, so that's a great big 6. And I think your AC is higher than
10,
6.
yeah.
Yeah. So he does not hit you. That's his turn. So now he is within 5 feet of you, so range attacks won't work.
Now, my hit points did go up a fair amount from last time, from like level 1 to level 2, because there were 7 last
Oh,
time.
that's right.
It was
Right.
bad, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna die.
That was the Gingwatzim turn. So Morgan, you're up with Zilna after Morgan.
Okay.
Also, did you see the Mandalorian Grogu for your cup?
Oh yeah,
Was it good?
it was good.
I like the baby. I don't know what else is going on in the show. I just watch until the baby comes up. And I look at him. I watch the whole show. I watched the Book of Boba Fett first, so I can watch the baby.
Because I'm a battle medic as well too, because that's part of my actions. Can I use battle medic just to heal myself? Because I do have. You need so to utilize the action, you can expend one of use of your healer's kit to tend to a creature within 5 feet of yourself.
You didn't
So
do
is it-
anything wrong.
A creature, or can I use it on myself?
Oh yeah, creature just kind of identifies that it's a humanoid or something with blood.
That
Yeah, you would be using your turn to do it because
Yeah.
it's saying it's as an action.
You didn't
Yep,
do
so I have
anything
to use
wrong.
it.
No, that was your
The
fault.
creature gains by
Come on.
roll +2.
That's not your fault. Come here.
The dice, and then you roll a die +2. So I just use a normal d20.
Just read. What does it say?
The creature can expend one of its HP dice.
Oh, so it's letting you use your. It's essentially letting you use your short dice. So your short health dice
So fun.
for when you take short rests.
Yeah.
So it'd be your health dice, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So what's your short dice?
Oh,
Let me see.
I'm being betrayed.
Do.
Always the way. Just stepping on your phone, dude.
Short dice. Where do I find the short dice again?
It'll be wherever the hit dice normally is. It'll be hit dice. As a druid, I think you're like a D8. What do you roll for your HP? Like when you level up?
I don't remember.
Well, let's just find out, shall we? Pretty sure it's a D8 for druids, but let's just 1D8. So you have 2 D8s at your disposal, and that's saying that you could use one of them.
Oh yeah, so I have to get rid of one of them. Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Well, let's see what I get.
You're out the sheepies. Good boy, girl.
They're not in trouble.
Nah, 3.
No, she's just over there to be. 3 back?
Yeah, 3
Okay.
back.
Alright. That's Morden. That's your turn, so that's gonna take it to Zilna. You're up.
Alright, what is it doing?
It's next to you, so it's within
Okay.
5 feet of you.
That one's
Is it
gone.
trying to hit me? What's it
Yeah, it
doing?
had tried to hit you in the last turn.
And it failed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I rolled the 2.
Okay.
I rolled the natural 2.
So it's not made of like flesh.
That doesn't matter. It's ectoplasm, and that just informs essentially like if it has any immunities. But it's essentially it's just a creature. You can hit it for like your firebolt did do damage. You can
Okay.
also hit it with melee attacks,
Because I have like a long sword that I could whack it with.
and you could.
Let me see. Let me think about it.
No, stop.
Can I cast a spell on it?
You can. You would have disadvantage if it's a ranged spell. But if it's a spell that is touch or requires the enemy to make a save, you would not need. It wouldn't be disadvantage.
Okay, so it doesn't say range or anything.
What one are you looking at?
Fairy fire.
I think Fairy Fire's fine because it just hits an area.
Okay. Yeah, because it says cast time 1 action. It's a concentration.
Yeah, I think it just gets the area. I think it's like a 20-foot radius, and everything in there would be Fairy Fired.
Oh, it just turns them. It just lights them up. It doesn't do anything.
It lights them up. It would give Nacho and Moradin advantage when they
Okay.
try to hit him.
What do you guys think? Am I allowed to discuss with them?
Oh yeah.
Above the table, sure. Within reason.
Okay. So there's this thing. Do you want me to light it up and give you guys advantage?
That's a good question. I don't really know what I'm going to do.
It would be helpful if you're doing like melee attacks. Because it just gives you advantage on your hits, right?
Are we gonna
You
bonk
roll your
it?
d20s twice.
Well, that's the only thing my guy will pretty much be able to do is just actually just run up and smack it around with a stick.
So we're gonna bonk it, so I can give you
I like the idea that you're all of a sudden playing baseball.
Yeah, it's just with his staff. He's just gonna smack it with his staff.
Okay.
So it would be helpful.
Yeah.
So I can go fairy fire. What? Okay, there's a button that says cast. I don't know what that's gonna do.
I don't use the
Okay, I have 3 spell slots.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
when
so
you
it would
when
take
you
it.
cast it, it just fills that box that you
Okay.
used it, so you get 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, I will cast fairy fire.
Fairy Fire cast.
What do I roll? D20?
I don't think you roll anything. I think
Okay.
Fairy Fire just hits, doesn't
Okay.
it? Because it's an area.
Yeah, objects in a 20-foot cube within range are outlined in blue, green, or violet light. It's purple. It's gonna be purple.
Okay.
You see my phone?
Yes. You and me both. Yeah, it's just everything in the.
Yeah, each creature in the cube is also outlined if it fails its dexterity saving throw. For duration, objects and affect a creature said dim light in a 10-foot radius and it cannot benefit from the invisible condition.
Yeah.
So if anything is hiding in the shadows, also
It would be like that. There's nothing
exposed.
behind. But it's on Fairy Fire now, so that's your turn. It's back top turn, or Nacho, you're up.
Firebolt.
And it will have advantage because of Fairy Fire, so you can roll
Okay.
twice. He doesn't need to go.
Hey, actually.
No.
I'll go when we have a break, because we're going to stop at 12:30 and have our lunch break. So
Okay. Tanner used to do that just because he wanted to go outside.
That's him. Well, that's good.
I think it explodes. Rolled that 20.
Nat 20. Okay, yeah. So what's your max damage on the firebolt?
20.
Hi, baby.
What's a firebolt roll?
D10.
Oh, so it'd be a 10 plus your roll.
Oh, right, for that. I think
So 30?
No, 10 plus his
Really?
roll. He has to roll his
No,
damage
wait.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to the game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And
This
it
is
was
the
like,
point. You're learning, right?
it was a little harder to learn with like everybody because they're like so used to it.
13.
13.
And so you don't always have the
That's
patience
plus the
for
next
me.
10. You rolled a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, he takes a really good hit, but he's not dead.
Wait, no.
You smash this thing with another firebolt. He drops a little out of the sky because he is it's a hovering ball of ectoplasm. And in your head you hear it go, "Feed me!" And then that is
It's hungry?
Hunter's turn. Well, yeah, but it feeds on life energy.
Oh, I was gonna throw a piece of bacon or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta.
And then it's gonna go for. It's now the Gingwatzim's turn. It's gonna go for you, Nacho, being that you just tried to hit it.
This is completely irrelevant.
Oh, I can't make this up. I just rolled a natural 1. Okay, so my curse is back today, apparently. I used it all last night, because last night I was rolling 19s, 18s. I was doing great. The Gingwatzim tries, it gets in within 5 feet of you, Nacho. It tries to, like, latch onto you to do its life drain, but it just can't. It's pretty hurt. It's limping along through the air. That takes it to Moradin. Being that it came within this close to Nacho, it's also now beside you.
How was this thing still alive? It was a book.
It's almost dead. It's pretty close. That 13 was really
I
good.
am gonna smack it with my staff again.
And
Like
you have
cursing
advantage.
at it, like I'm just like trying to
Yeah.
smack it.
You have advantage because of the fairy fire.
Yep. I
got
could
a
roll
Venus
twice, right?
flytrap to plant.
What? Sorry?
I could roll twice.
Yeah, and take the higher number.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the other dice. Oh my god. Okay, that's 17
Oh yeah, 17
plus,
hits.
yeah,
It only has
19.
an AC 12.
and d6.
I got,
Barb, get out of my office.
come here.
So it's just 3.
I got a Venus flytrap to plant. The
Nice.
feed me thing made me think
Yeah.
of
Three.
Didn't have a reason that came to my
Sorry,
brain.
what was it?
3 for damage.
Nice. It's pretty good, actually.
Come here.
You hit it into the, like, you smack it from above and it bounces off the floor and comes back up because, again, it floats. It's much lower in the air now. It's pretty close to the floor. It's not moving as spryly. Zilna, you're up.
Can I whack it with something?
Well, now you're at range. You
Okay.
probably have 10 to 15 feet between you and it now.
Okay.
So you could do firebolt, you could
Oh,
do anything else.
I added Mage Hand twice to my cantrips by accident.
Oh.
I got to fix that.
You fix it on the break.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, I thought I already used Mage Hand, and then I
Mhm.
realized I added it twice. Why did it not stop me?
That's the error. There, stop.
I have a quarterstaff. I just whack it with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, you can run up to it and whack it with a core staff. You also have the advantage from your fairy fire. And of
Okay.
course now you've kind of pinned it between
Yeah.
your allies.
Let's do that.
Okay, go ahead.
What do
So
I
roll a d20, roll it twice, and take the higher number.
Okay, so 19
4.
That's probably gonna be the highest one.
or a 5. So yeah,
Yeah.
6, 9.
19.
Yeah.
Hits. So go ahead and roll your damage from your core staff. Or whatever it was that you used to hit it.
Yeah, if it's
What do I use for that?
if it's a
It's
staff,
gonna
it's
be
probably a
whatever the
d6.
damage it is. Unless you use 2 hands, in which case a quarterstaff can be a d8.
Yep.
I get 2 weapon fighting actions,
Mhm.
apparently. Quarterstaff is
Should be a d6. or
D6,
D-
yeah.
Unless you use 2 hands. If you use 2 hands, it's a d8. Because
Okay.
that's like.
Let me use 2 hands with
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead and roll a d8.
What's the deal?
Like the
This
dreidel,
guy?
but less. Nope, that's the 10.
It's gonna be this one.
This guy?
Yeah, that one.
The pyramid.
Yep.
Yeah. The double pyramid.
That is an 8.
Nice.
I just bash it to death.
You smash it. Similarly, you bounced it. It comes back up, and then you crack it one. It hits the wall, and it does die.
I hate crime to this thing.
I'm
did
just,
hate
I'm just picturing us just smacking this repeatedly with a staff.
I just hate crime it.
Yeah, it is dead. It falls down the side of the wall, and it's a little tiny pile of ectoplasm in the corner dead.
Can I take the ectoplasm?
I guess so.
Hi, babies. Is it useful to me?
I have no idea. I guess we'll find out together.
Before you take it, I guess Morden walks over to it and just kind of studies it.
Mhm.
Right, just take a look at it to see if there's anything special or anything on it.
It appears to be something that was probably created entirely for magic. So similar to like the homunculi in Fistani's mansion. It's definitely something that was created. And as you guys are studying it and like poking it, the door opens, and in pops, what did I say her name? Sprig. In pops Sprig with a handful of more books, and she can't see. She's got like books piled up in front of her. She's a little halfling, and she goes, "I've brought you more books." She lays them on the table. She goes, "What the ew? You threw up."
One of your books transformed and attacked us, and what's more, I can't trust what it told me. I learned some things from it, and now I don't know whether to trust them or not.
Really? It transformed?
Yeah, into that, and then it attacked me, and then I tried to put it to sleep, and I put him to sleep.
Thank you for that, by the way. It was
Anyway,
a nice little
It
nap.
was a whole big thing. Look how hurt he is.
That's so weird because, you know what? That's the third book this month.
This is a pretty rotten library.
Yeah, is there any books on the board?
Are there any real books here?
Should-
Yes, of course.
Are you
What-
sure?
What was the name of the book?
Bolthar's Mighty Digressions.
Master.
That's something. It's close to that. You say a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, there's been 3 that's transformed this month. I'm gonna have to report this to the higher ups because that's not good. That means people are cheating their way into Candlekeep.
Question for you, though. Those books that have been transformed, like the one that has been transforming, like what books were they and what are they called? What, you know the name of those books?
Did they happen to have gold lettering on them?
I don't know the name of the books, but the stewards downstairs probably would.
Did you remember if there's gold lettering on those books?
I don't know. All I know is that I heard the rumors that they had all transformed. So you're saying that little pile of mush was a book?
Allegedly.
Came out of a book? It was a book. It was.
No,
I
it
can-
was the book.
I can 100% tell you it was a book. I was reading it, and then it started talking to me. That does not happen with most books. And then it said, "Feed me," transformed, and attacked.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I would
A
talk
little
to the
weird.
stewards downstairs if I were you. I need to go report this to the higher ups right away. And then she literally like bounces away. She's one of those people that kind of like almost skips.
I look over at Nacho and just kind of give him a pet. Bad puppy.
Don't talk down to me. First of all, you need to rest.
Yeah.
You are like on like your last limb. You're
Yeah.
going to fall over
Yeah,
on your face.
I'm just like struggling a little bit there.
Well, you are.
I cast Mage Hand to start to pet him.
Yeah, okay. The owl on his shoulder goes, "Ooh."
I'm going to poke around the goo. I assume it's just goo. That there's nothing to be found, no remnants, and no identifying characteristics, no magical or.
Smack it and see what it does.
Alright. No, because that's just goopy. So I'm just going to avoid it now. And
Is it like slime? Can I take it and play with it like slime?
Ectoplasm, so probably.
while she does that, I'm just going to go investigate that new set of books to see if any titles stand out.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
8 plus. 10.
Doesn't appear to be. And I'll say for good measure, you're like poking them to see if they move. Nothing happens.
Alright.
Morden's gonna go down to the, what was it there,
The steward.
the steward
so
there?
more or less the admin desk
Yep.
in the pillar.
So I'm gonna start making my way down towards the stewards because I have questions on some of the books.
Before I go to join him, I
Mhm.
quickly go over to the slime
Mhm.
and smell it. And then using my keen hound sense of smell, I want to reinvestigate those books to see if any of them smell funny.
Okay, go ahead.
Smell funny. God damn it.
Your nose
No,
suck.
I have advantage on these.
Your nose suck.
I have an excellent. Fuck!
You
was
sure?
4 was the higher roll, so I don't smell anything.
Worst
They smell like
bloodhound ever.
books. They all smell musty and old.
The overpowering smell of that slime has
Yeah, you were.
clouded my senses.
Your nose was red in that slime.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nothing doing.
Can I use detect magic on the books?
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
can cast it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I've done it.
I'll say you use it as a ritual.
Okay.
Although it really wouldn't matter. But I'll say you cast detect magic. You don't get any sense of magic, at least not on the books.
Would I if it was an ectoplasm thingy?
I would
Maybe.
give you a 5
Okay.
again,
It's made because I already
will
said
need
that
a-
it was
I will
a
need a
magical
rest.
construct.
Okay.
Like you guys got the idea that it was
Yeah.
probably somebody created this thing.
Yeah, so I
So-
would
Also,
then.
that's on a short rest.
You're pretty fair.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fairly sure that the books in the room are fine.
I'm still learning all the rules.
Yeah.
So I just used detect
Well,
magic.
it's a good question because a lot of the times creatures wouldn't register.
Yeah.
So
Because the mimic wouldn't come up when I
it didn't
tried.
register.
Yeah, so none of these books have magic left on them, so they should all be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should go down to the steward and talk to them because I want to find out if there's a common, if these specific books that are common that they're turning into like creatures there, right?
Well, remember in the Festandia's mansion, all of the books that had the help had gold lettering on the side, and that creepy little orc man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or elf, dwarf,
No,
I don't know.
it was the bald. It was the
The guy that looks like Pepito, the
yes.
But
World
but I'm
Warcraft.
wondering if there's like specific ones, like if we're reading some books that are like creature related books there,
Mhm.
right? That there might be the one
the lycanthropy.
that link to turning them
the
into.
lycanthrope.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so you all head out to the admin desk together. The desk is staffed by one of two, and you're fairly familiar with them as you've been here now for a couple weeks in Candlekeep. This is Varys Delanthan. He is an elf with dark brown hair, purple eyes, and a whitish gray skin. And as you approach the desk, he goes, "Ah, Mr. Morden, how might I help you?"
Morden's just kind of leaning and just coughing a little bit of blood. Do you have a greater's potions? Or any potions at the moment there?
"Oh, I'm sorry, we don't keep any here at the desk. But you do look rather awful. What has happened?"
Oh, we just fought a little ectoplasm that just more from a book there. So
Oh, good gracious, that's the third one this month.
I would like to make a suggestion, Mr. Elfman. This little dog comes up and says, perhaps all the books that can transform and kill people you place in a special collection.
Well, it's not exactly like we know that these are what they are.
Is there any commonalities to the ones that have occurred so far?
you know
Have
the
they come
name?
in at
Yeah,
the same time?
you know the names.
He pulls out a book and he opens it and he goes, "Well, what was the book you were reading that transformed?"
I don't quite remember because I only read it briefly before it attacked me, but it was similar to Molthar's Mighty Digressions, something like that.
And he's flipping through this book and he goes, "Ah, here we go. Did you perhaps mean Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions?"
That's it.
Interesting. This was donated by Larian Highscroll only a few weeks ago.
Larian High Scroll?
Yes, he's still here in Candlekeep, as I understand.
What is this? Who is this Larian High Scroll?
Well, I can't say I'm familiar with him personally too greatly, but he's a seeker from Waterdeep. So he brought Mazfrost, but this is the third book to transform. The other two were, and he kind of is scrolling back through his book and he goes, "Yes, the other two books were The Dark Hunger, which is originally about a powerful entity serving star-fearing warlocks, and The Falling Tethamir, which is about a dwarven king named Jelen who sought to reclaim his kingdom in the Desert Mouth Mountains.
Say those again? Dark Hunter and
The
what?
Dark Hunger and The
Hunger.
Fallen Tethamir.
Itchy.
Tethamir, okay.
Nice.
In fact, if I'm looking at my records correctly, yes, Galarian High Scroll brought Mazfrost's Mighty Digressions. He has not checked out of Candlekeep yet, so he would still be here on the premises somewhere. And the Dark Hunger was brought in by Valor. And Valor has also not checked out of the Candlekeep grounds, so Valor would also be somewhere upon the ground.
Who's this Valor?
Valor is a tiefling. She's a bounty hunter as far as I know. She's been here for a couple of weeks. But this is rather troubling because that would mean that they got in here under false pretenses. They didn't actually bring a book for our collection.
Are we gonna be like racist against the tieflings? Is that like a thing?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm trying to learn from the racist.
You can be whatever you want.
If you're willing to find out who is responsible for the deception of this magnitude, we would be able to offer you quite a nice little reward for doing so. I have it down here in the back of my book that the Vowed have offered a helm of comprehending languages as a reward for anyone who could get to the bottom of this. You all seem a rather capable lot, so if you're able to sort out these fake books, I'd rather appreciate it.
Well, what's the prize money for this?
It would be the Helm of Comprehending Languages. It's a magic item.
Okay.
Any information on the other book, The Fallen Thelomere?
The Fallen Tethomere
Tethomere?
was brought in a year and a half ago by a man who is no longer in Candlekeep and actually, if I recall correctly, no longer alive.
What's his name?
His name is... And he's looking at the record and he goes, yes, here it is. Samwise Macram.
What?
Not Samwise Gamgee.
No.
Samwise Macroman. Did you know where he came from?
Does he do
Like where-
macrame?
It says here
Sorry.
that he's up from the spine of the world, so quite high in the ice world.
You got an ice world?
The ice world. It's the spine of the... So at the very top, it's all the, like your Arctic-y area, but it's
Okay.
all in one... There's no islands.
So,
Are there penguins?
It'd be very far away.
Does he know the penguins?
I don't think so.
These are the third. This is the third book to transform. The one that's
This
attacked
one,
us.
the one that you were just saying, that you're reporting, yes, that would be the third one.
What
Is the
hap-
one that we got us into the other dimension count? Or is that something different?
No, that's different.
Okay.
What happened with these other two books? Did they attack people here? Who fought them off? What happened? Was anyone hurt? And what happens when you feed them?
Did someone get eaten?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did anyone get eaten?
I wonder if that the third book there that's not there, the guy,
Yeah.
maybe got eaten.
Interesting that one of them's
Or
been
brought
here
to
for a
another
year and a half.
dimension?
Yeah.
Very interesting that one's been here a long time.
Yeah.
And
I
that guy's
don't really see anything, but I know the books attacked people. The two that transformed before this one. Similar idea, they attacked the people who were reading them. But perhaps if you ask around, or if you go find Yularian High School and Valor, they might be good leads to start with, to find out what you can.
And you say those books were donated?
Yes, so, and you would know this, but
Yeah.
to get into Candlekeep, the only way to get in is to give them a book they don't already own. So it has, because it's to
Yeah.
expand their library. So essentially that's why he was saying like, oh, so these two got in here under false pretenses, because they didn't actually add to the library. They gave
So-
them monsters.
My gut reaction is these two guys, all three of these guys tried to get in Candlekeep. They go, I don't have a book. So there's someone maybe outside the walls or convenient who's like, hey, I can sell you a book to get into
Yeah.
Candlekeep. And
What are
then-
they after in here?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Good question though.
Yeah. So they could have just went to any shops or something like that. So we got to find out if they went to a specific shop.
And
or
this
something.
is just an idea. I could be way off.
Yeah.
Are they
All we
looking
know
for
is that they're
secrets?
being
Are they
brought in.
looking for treasure? Are they
Well-
looking for an alternate
Do
dimension?
you know where do you know where Valor and who's the other guy?
Larian High School.
Yeah. Valerian High School. Do you know where they're located at the moment? As I cough more blood on
Yeah.
the table.
He kind of looks around the foyer that you're in, and the other adjutant, or the other admin desk person is walking by with like books to put back on it. Like she's starting to pull them out of rooms, put them, just the grunt work that they would be responsible for. Her name is Emersal. You'd also be familiar with her. She's a human woman with white hair, hazel eyes, and tan skin. She's about middle-aged, 38-ish. And as you ask where these two are, he turns as she's coming out around a corner. He goes, Emersal, would you happen to know where Yularian High Scroll and Valor are located on the grounds currently? And she goes, I think... Don't hold me to it, of course, but I think Yularian's in the House of the Binder. And Valor got into a bit of a scrape the other day, so she's reshingling the roof of the hearth.
Little guy's blown coat.
What was the other one? House of the.
Fine.
House of the Binder.
Binder.
Essentially, it's and you would, I can pull up the map, but it'd be the place where you would go to get full books, like
Okay.
transcribed, so you can take them out of the keep.
Before we make our way, I do have one more question for you, Varys. You're an elf, probably have considerable power. You don't know any healing spells to get my friend to stop puking blood all over the place here? It's
Also-
on the
yeah.
books.
Yeah, Varys, is there a little ward I could go visit for a second there?
Maybe like a hospital, maybe?
Blech!
I'm sorry, I suppose I could hand you, and he pulls out like a little first aid kit, and he just opens it. He's like, I have some, like band-aids and stuff, if that would help. But
I have a healing potion.
Perfect.
I use my healing potion.
you don't really need to.
No, he'll make.
He just needs to sleep it off. He'll be fine. Very good.
I just quickly rummage through the first aid kit and then just take what I need.
Yeah. Well, it's good timing.
You okay? Oh
No, none of it's on the microphone. It's just on my shirt.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't dish liquid in it?
I gotta wash this anyway.
We will take a break because it is 12:30. So
And
we'll
I
have
just
our
put
lunch.
coffee
And
on
then
my
Greg
face.
can go sort himself.
It's like definitely like Mandalorian. Like the third season's like because it's like third season is okay. Book of Boba is like
Excuse me.
not the best, but still just watch it.
Yeah.
But definitely Andor. I think when you watch it, it might start off a little bit.
Cheeky.
It might start off a little bit slow. The first
Get off.
season, the first season's like it just carries on the story and it builds up.
Yeah.
Second season, it's after 3 episodes, so it's building up to Rogue One. So Rogue One, right?
Yeah.
Each episode for season 2, 3 episodes. It's like 1 year before, right? So it tacks on
Yeah.
and it leads up to it, and it's really good. This
Kind
one,
of leading up the
yeah. Like if you like the Jason Bourne movies and all this stuff,
I
there,
love
then
Jason
you're
Bourne.
good. Yeah, you're gonna like Andor.
Jason, I have all of those. The Jason Bourne movies, those action movies though, are like that was
Yeah.
like my core cinema viewing.
I could rewatch those. It's been a long time since I've seen those movies.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. Yeah, mine's right
Oh, yeah.
here. I'll put it on
Honestly,
my
how would you stack up like the James Bond movies of like the 2010s
I don't know. I haven't
versus
watched
no,
all
hold
the
on,
James
no, hold
Bond
on,
ones.
versus the Bourne movies versus the Mission Impossible movies.
I never really watched Mission Impossible. Wasn't a Tom Cruise fan.
Yeah,
I love the Bourne movies.
The Mission-
I own all those.
yeah.
And I liked some of the Bond movies, but I haven't seen them all either.
I'd like to.
Like I saw Casino Royale in theaters.
I enjoyed the Bourne movies more
Yeah.
than the Bond movies.
See, I grew up with
Yeah,
the
I
Bond
did too.
movies because Dad was a huge Bond movie,
Yeah.
so I grew up with Bond. I loved it. I like
Bond too.
I like the Bond portion. It was just because it was wacky stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Bourne is a little more realistic-ish, right? And Mission Impossible, it was fine the first 2, and then everything else is starting to become like, okay, this
It's
is.
just the same.
Do you want to split up or head as a party to either the House of Binder or Roof of the Hill?
We should probably head together.
Oh,
Moradin, do you have any spells that you can use to fight, or are you only able to fight via brute force?
Well, I have stuff to help in trap, but I don't really have like fire or anything. I can control fire, but not really use fire.
So I did steal a longsword from the other dimension. Would you like that?
I'll grab it later.
Okay.
For now, I should probably heal up.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, let's take a short rest then and maybe throw some hit dice.
Yeah.
Or do we want to visit an infirmary before we make our way to either one of these places?
Is there an infirmary around?
Candlekeep does not have an actual infirmary.
So would we?
It's just kind of like the first day that you saw.
Well, have it on the way to one of these places. We keep our eye open for someone who looks like they have mage-like ability.
Oh, this is a shitty old image. This is where you are. These are the
See if we
pillars.
can see someone who.
I'm gonna go back.
Oh, you know what I could just probably do? Run back up to the steward there, right?
Don't I have a better photo somewhere? Well, here. Just somebody take this, because this is the map of where you are.
Am I ready?
Yeah, that's
Say, before we go there, Morta just kind of, again, coughs on the table there. The steward there is like, do you know of any personnel that have come in here that are healers?
Well, there are several people around, but, it's the afternoon. You can always... I mean, you're safe in Candlekeep. You're fine.
Well, you said that last time, and then there was books that just suddenly turn into monsters, and then...
Well, are you planning to read more books?
At some point, yes.
Today?
Probably.
Well, then you're probably fine. It's not like you're allowed to fight people within Candlekeep.
Oh.
No, it's just more if I pick up a book, it might turn into another monster, and then I gotta fight this monster.
Y'all.
Well, I guess we should probably start looking and try to find Valor or High Scroll there. So one of those two.
Okay.
Alright,
What are you doing?
So, friends, do you agree that we should just go try to find this High Scroll?
Immediately after taking a little short rest. Absolutely, I think.
Yeah,
we
let's
should.
have a nap.
Okay.
Alright.
I know this lovely place I go nap at. It's usually in this corner of this area.
So you guys head to your rooms, which are
Oh, is this on?
in the House of Rest.
This is on.
As you go to the House of Rest, you do see people on top of the roof of the House of Rest, fixing the roof.
Ah, okay.
Because you were told that's where Valor was. And the House of Rest is where your in rooms are, so it'd be where you would go to have a sleep and a rest. Excuse me. As you go inside, you go to your rooms, you sleep or you rest for an hour. You can roll the rest of your hit dice if you need to.
Do we need to? Or do we...
Just
okay.
if you click on Show
Or
Rest,
you
you might also get spell scrolls back.
Yeah.
Spell,
Okay.
spell slots.
Alright,
So what do I do?
So, see a fireplace up at the top?
Oh, okay.
Click on that fireplace, and then from there, when the short rest.
Where?
Oh, yours, Mike.
Why are you whispering?
I was trying to ask you if she took damage.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But she would get spell scrolls back, spell slots back.
Oh, yours is slightly different there. So go back all the way there. Should be somewhere around
Oh,
there.
yeah.
We go.
That's
And
mine.
that's your short rest right here.
Okay.
You click on the short rest, and then from there you click one of these boxes and just hit that, and it's gonna and it's gonna automatically roll a dice, and it would heal you right there.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage.
No.
Because it didn't... It, like, tried to attack me, and I was like, fuck you.
It missed you. Yeah.
And it died.
And it died.
Yeah, slightly healed, yay.
I somehow had hair in my contact.
Oh, of course you did. That's
Okay.
what living with animals will do for you.
After a short nap there, Renee, is Valor are they still doing construction in that area, or?
Yeah, I'd say they would be like taking a rest. Taking a break. They're sitting outside on the stoop.
I have a nap like
having
you guys.
having a drink of water, having a little bit of a meal, because it is the middle of the day at this point. And what you see in particular is a female tiefling with red skin, black hair, red eyes, and horns that curl up and back. She's wearing like leathers. She's very, very muscular. Looks very much the part of a bounty hunter turned carpenter for the moment.
Is she hot?
That's up to you. She's young. She's about 24, 5'9". And she's just sitting there with an acolyte, a regular human of Candlekeep who is also working on the roof. And that's where they're just sitting off to the side of the House of the Hearth when you guys exit the building.
I start making my way and start approaching Valor there.
Okay.
I'm on with them.
Yeah.
Well, I figure you're all right there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm like, good afternoon, young lady there. I have a question. I'm Morden. All right. And I got questions in regards to the book that you brought in.
Hi, that book. I'm doing penance for the stupid book. It's putting me off my bounty.
Very good.
How did you come about it?
How did I come about it?
You had to have a book to submit. I would have thought it would be one that you knew very well.
Well, I arrived 13 days ago with the Dark Hunger. Series of nearly incomprehensible notes about Hadar. I had read through it when I picked it up. Seemed like a real book, seemed valid. Used it to get in, they hadn't had it. Anyway, I got the book off a stall in the Wide, up in Baldur's Gate. I don't really remember much about the stall, because, if you've ever been in Baldur's Gate, you know you don't hang out in the Wide too long. But, I don't know, it looked like it was a fine book. Like I said, I scanned through it. It was a real book.
Who
would have thought?
Who'd you buy it from? Do you remember what he looked like?
Yeah, tell us more about this stone.
I don't remember much. Just that the stall was in a very unreputable corner of that marketplace.
Did the man... Was it a man or a woman that sold you the book? Do you remember?
Nah, I don't remember. There was a couple coming and going. But I had also looked at several stalls for books, knowing that that's how I'd have to get in here.
And why did you take that book in particular?
Seemed really rare. And sure enough, when I got here, they didn't have the Dark Hunger. So it worked as far as I knew. Found the damn info I wanted 3 days ago, but I can't leave because, the book attacked someone and now I've got to do some penance to pay, essentially, for the fact that I got in here illegally, they said. Anyway, it attacked one of the wizards. He killed it before it could do any harm, so I don't see why I need to sit here on my ass. I'm losing my bounty.
Do you happen to remember if the book had any gold lettering on it?
Nah, it didn't look like that.
Anything remarkable about its appearance at all? Just looked like a normal book to you.
Just looked like a book titled The Dark Hunger.
Would you say that you're a very magical person? Would you be able to tell if something was wrong, or did you just buy a book thinking it was a book?
I bought a book and I read the damn thing. It was a book cover to cover.
Oh.
Where did you read it? Did you read it outside of Candlekeep?
Well, I skimmed it in the wide before I bought it. And then I read it on my way down because it takes about a week.
What was the book pertaining? What was just a quick summary of what it was about?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really understand a lot of it. It was a series of, like I said, nearly incomprehensible notes about Hadar, which was, I guess, a powerful yet inscrutable entity that lived among the stars once upon a time.
What was your buddy's name that your book was about?
Same guy.
Is it?
Do you remember who it was by?
Can't tell you.
Author?
I don't know.
What was his name?
I didn't write it down right. I wrote it down.
Hadar, was that the book he had?
No, he had Mazfrost.
Oh, Mazfrost. Yeah, sorry.
So no, not the same guy.
Excuse me.
So let me get this straight, young lady. You got a book that you from this stall in Waterkeep there. You quickly read through it with Hadar. It seemed
No,
fine.
not Waterdeep.
What? Sorry.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
It's about a
Sorry.
week of it.
Yeah.
And the Wide.
What is the wide?
It's the name of their marketplace.
Oh, okay.
You would know that as a denizen
Yeah.
of the world.
It's me asking as a non-worldly citizen.
And then didn't have nothing magical
They're
happen
so
to you.
cute.
Okay.
I love them so much. I love them.
When you turned this book in, do you remember who you gave
Where
the
are your
book to?
kitties?
Aye, just the fellas at the gate, just like you would have.
Like when they shape like shrimps. It's my favorite.
So,
Are there animals in like in this area that I could be petting?
no, me.
His owl, I guess. Martin's owl. Or Nacho, because Nacho's a dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just
My
like
owl's
petting.
always gonna be.
Not
first
just
on
asking
me.
the questions. I'm just like petting him.
Yeah.
Can I do
Nacho
that?
moves away. I'm a noble. Maybe you don't notice that. One quick question. Maybe just amongst the group, and maybe if our guest here knows. But Hadar and Mazrath, they're both well-known gods or evil entities?
Mazfroth ain't no god.
Evil
Mazfroth's
entities.
just a wizard who wrote shit.
Oh, well,
Okay.
not up on my wizards.
What bounty are you
Alright,
searching?
I'm looking for an elusive target.
Oh.
As a displacer beast who's been terrorizing some of the farmers out in the land. I finally found some information about how to find and track the damn thing. I'm stuck.
What is that?
A displacer beast is a dangerous animal. It can blink in and out of existence.
How good of a fighter are you? And by the way, I forgot. I didn't. I forgot your name there. What was your name? Valor. Okay, thank you, Valor. Like, how good a fighter are you?
I'd say I'm one of the best. I was once a purple knight in the Cormor Guards, you know. I turned to bounty hunting just so I could get out and see the world a bit.
And how long is your penance that you have to continue doing this?
She looks to her side at the Avowed who's sitting here and he goes, once the roof is done, probably another day or two.
What are you doing with the roof?
Oh, just fixing up some leaks.
Mm.
Grunt work, right?
Hmm.
But you know, I heard there was another fella in Candlekeep here who brought in another thing, and he ain't been told to do penance yet. Though I figure they'll get to him.
Can we use Mage Hand to help fix the roof?
I don't know. I was thinking, like, if I was able to convince them, like, if you helped us find these books and kill some of these things, maybe you'll be off a little bit earlier.
I've already been told to do this.
Well, maybe if I help you do that this instant, maybe if I could mend your roof, you could help us just go and find this other fellow, this various.
The avowed joins this conversation. He's just a little mousy kind of young man. He goes, I'm sorry, this is her task because she technically broke in here illegally. She has to pay for the time she spent.
We can't take her.
That's fair.
It's,
That's fair enough.
something is
That's very
stopping
fair.
us.
Yes, yes.
I turned to my two friends and mentioned, I don't think it's a coincidence, guys, that the book that Master wrote about was about Malar, who was the evil entity, and that book was about an evil entity, Malar, and the book that we were just thought about was about what's the name of the new bad guy?
Hadar?
God,
Hadar's a god. That story.
Yeah, so Hadar is the evil entity of that story. Malar was the evil entity of the old. And Mazrath was the wizard that wrote about it. So I wonder if we could find out about this.
We should probably go talk to High Scroll.
Were they in some
this
kind
guy
of like?
No, Fallen Talent.
Were they in like a commune or like a
Well,
group of things?
we'll have to find
maybe?
out.
Yeah, so we have to find Mr. Samwise Macrum to ask about Fallen Thalamir, and he is
No,
at the House
Samwise
of Honor.
Macrum is dead. You were told he was dead.
Oh, sorry.
So
Which one's the missing one?
Galarian High Scroll is here. He's the one that brought the book that attacked you.
Oh, you, Larry. I put Larry.
I mean, maybe he
I
was my
misheard
Larry.
multiple things. When you
I
said
never
it was
did.
bought at a stall in the wild, I thought you said it was bought from Stalin the Wild.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
was like, Stalin? Oh, wow.
I heard Stalin the Wide. I thought it was just a really fat
Okay.
guy. I was very
Right, well,
confused.
Thank you, Valor, for your time there. And yes, you know, it's unfortunate, but you have to pay your crime by fixing roofs. Thank you very much. Also, do you have a dagger or anything I could buy off you?
She like flips a dagger up off her belt really quickly and like, what? You mean like this one?
Yes. Are you okay with parting with it? I will give you. Let me see how much money I have. How much I have.
Is it a butterfly knife?
I got 9 pieces of gold.
I'll pass it off to you for 2 gold. Daggers can be very useful.
Where do I put my money? I wonder.
Do you have any help? Do you have any health potions or anything, like healing potions or anything there?
Nah, sorry, mate.
Okay, knife will be fine. I hand off 2 gold. Trade.
You'll get a dagger.
Where do you put your money in this?
It's in
Huh?
your inventory.
I don't think
So
I
under your
have
in-
any.
Yeah. So you go to your inventory,
Okay.
and then in my inventory at the top is.
Oh, total
your-
currency.
Yep.
I have $8.
Yeah. So. I gotta remove.
I have 8 gold, basically. That's what I have. Okay. We didn't get any money last time from anything.
I don't know.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay. Thank you.
So, yeah. it's
We just
Larry
escaped the place. We
High
didn't
Scroll.
collect any money.
He's the one that donated the book, not just the tactics.
Do none of the enemies like drop loot?
Sometimes. Depends.
I think with the most of the ones that you fought is mimicking creatures that don't work.
Yeah.
If it's like a human or something, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I gotta play the Baldur's Gate game. I think that'll help me understand more, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it's a video game, so
Yeah.
it's using these as its base, but it still has to do video game logics, so it does change something.
Okay, friends, should we go find this hairy big scroll?
Larry?
What was his
Larian?
name?
Larian High Scroll.
Valerian High
That's
Scroll.
the
Let's
line.
find Valerian High Scroll.
Harry Big Dick.
Oh my god. Alright, so you head toward the House of the Binder, which is near the hearth. It's just the building was more or less up to the left. This H-shaped building sits behind a long, low wall. Several avowed in long white robes come and go from this building. As you enter it, you are met with a desk and 2 precariously stacked tables with several books, scrolls, and tapestries bundled onto them. People carrying loads in their arms flow through this space to rooms they require. Just essentially a busy space, back and forth. A female gnome with blonde hair, amber eyes, and rock gray skin is bent over a paper writing at the welcome desk. As you all enter, she looks up and smiles at you, and she goes, "Ah, yes, hello. I'm Invera Leffrey, binder administrator. I don't think I've seen your faces before. What can I do for you?"
Hello, Vera. I'm looking for. We're looking for. I don't know what he looks like, but Mr. High Scroll.
Oh yes, Mr. High Scroll, human male. He's just down off into the room at the left.
Okay, thank you very much. We start making. I guess we okay making our way there.
Yeah, I got
Yep.
more questions than that.
So essentially, Larian High Scroll, you do find him. He's in a room by himself. He's copying out a book himself.
Does he look evil?
He has brown skin, black short hair that is under a loosely tied turban, brown eyes. And as you all enter, he looks up and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Does he look like Professor Quill from Harry Potter?
No.
Hello, friend. I'm Morden, and these are my companions here.
He's young. He's about 26.
We're just here to talk to you about the book that you brought in.
Ah, yes, Maelstrom, Mighty Digressions. Good book.
Wondering where you came across it.
About 10 days ago, I bought it in a market stall in the Wide up in Baldur's Gate. It was a large, crowded space, that was.
Can you tell me anything about that stall? Anything perhaps that stuck out in your mind or you tended to it?
Well, the Wide is very noisy, too hectic for my liking. But I do remember that the stall I bought the book from had the word Dune in it.
Dune? Can you spell that for me?
D-U-N-E.
D-U-N-E. Okay, I guess
He does spell it for you,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Do you remember the gentleman or the lady that sold you the book there?
Not offhand. I do remember there being a woman and a man behind the counter.
Did the man happen to be balding and short?
Not that I can think of. Okay. No, but that's very specific. Do you know him?
And the book that you were reading,
Perhaps.
what was it about?
Well, the book I brought was about, Masfroth is a very famous historian and wizard, scribe and all the rest. And it looked like a good book, a little bit worn and old, maybe a little bit of a unique, one-of-a-kind sort of thing. So I thought it'd be the perfect book to get in, and sure enough, you lot are asking me a lot of questions about the book I brought. Why?
It attacked us?
Yeah, did you read the book?
No, I skimmed through it well enough to make sure I wasn't buying a dummy. But, no, I can't say I just read it.
Have you heard of this other fellow in town? He's doing penance right now for a similar
It's a
event.
girl.
The lady.
It's a girl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you hear of this tiefling lady that's in town doing penance, fixing the roof right now for a similar event?
I heard when I first arrived here, I don't even think it was 3 days, and her book went and attacked somebody. But you said something, young lady, that was very catching. You said my book attacked you.
It did.
That's not good. I'm supposing now that I'll probably be roped into menial labour.
Most likely.
Just like Valor. And what a shit that is. I was hoping to be out of here in 5 days and heading home.
Mm.
Yeah, your book turned into a.
Once I finish copying out this book that I want.
Yeah, your book turned into a little goo that attacked us. It's a ball of goo.
That's quite annoying.
Would he know what an ectoplasm is?
Yes.
Do you know what an ectoplasm is?
Nah, I have a passing knowledge of monsters. My interest is more in the history of Torville.
Well, the book turned into an ectoplasm and attacked us.
Sounds a bit like a Gingwatzim.
If I
what?
if I
Gingwatzim.
if I had if I brought up my map there, can you show me where you bought this book? The stall roughly is it?
I would say, as a well-traveled person, you'd be familiar with Baldur's Gate being the closest city to here, and then you would know that the Wide is a very large, just outside of Baldur's Gate. It's like the outside marketplace that is the. You wouldn't need to ask, like you would know where the Wide was.
What section of the market were these booksellers located? Because we know that there's like a sketchy area of the market.
If I remember correctly, it was a little bit out of the way. A little bit sketchy, that's for sure. It was a little bit on the off side of the Wide.
Did you get any weird vibes from those people?
I mean, I try not to interact as much as I can. I was just looking for books.
I know you're trying to get out of here pretty soon, and I know the idea.
Well, it sounds like I'll be stuck here now.
It sounds like the idea of menial labor is something you want to avoid. If you can really rack your brain for anything that you can remember about that market stall, it might lead to information that the authorities here would be very grateful to have. It might reduce your sentence. Maybe you just repair a fence instead of have to refix the roof of a building.
Or maybe you just have to make beds. Anything's possible.
Well, I need to be able to come back here as a scribe and as a scholar, and I don't suppose I'll be ever able to reach Feminor, who is a Council of 8 member who specialises in the same projects I specialise in. If I was to shirk my duties, but it sort of sounds like you three are maybe put on to this by the keep, because I gotta say, you don't look like you belong to the Candlekeep. You're not dressed like the Avowed.
Oh, no. I'm a hermit, and I usually talk to the animals there. I'm just here to study books. But you're right, I'm not from here.
No, us either. We came here to gain knowledge the same as you.
Well, then I don't see as how I would lower my penance by giving Candlekeep information. It sounds a little bit like maybe they've already hired you lot to handle it.
Well, you don't want to help us? Your book attacked us.
I'm telling you what I know.
Rack your brain.
I've done it.
And I thank you.
I've racked it.
All right, guys. I think we've taken enough about Good Friends time here. Unless you guys have.
Thank you very much, Larry Highbottom there. I will talk to you later.
All right.
Shuffle away.
Larry Highbottom.
Now, I guess the only other thing, guys, that maybe we want to try and do before calling it a night or moving on to supper or whatever is about this guy who's passed on, Samwise. We want to maybe find out more about him.
Do we know 100% that he's dead?
We just heard he's dead. Maybe we ask around town for any sort of information. Where should we go for that?
Where did he die, though?
You're not in a town.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
in Candlekeep.
So he
Well,
died in
the
town.
area, yeah.
Maybe we should
What
go
is
back to the
Candle-
steward.
Is it like a
It's a big
castle?
old
Just a keep.
library.
I don't know what a keep is.
Like a
Castle.
castle. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. This is where you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's town.
To me, that looks like a town. It's
Let's
like
go
a.
around the keep.
We're in a village.
Well,
It's not that big.
let's actually, maybe we should go back and talk to the stewards and find out where Mr. Samwise Gimli thing there has died at.
Well, the thing is, like, one guy supposedly disappeared, but he was in the other dimension that we found him in. But he wasn't presumed dead.
Oh, where did that person go? Remember, he came through and disappeared.
He got through a door, and then he had an imp, and then there was a scream, and then they were gone.
He was, when you got out of the last adventure, they had found him, and he was being
Yes, he's killed.
worked on. He wasn't killed. He was being worked on the inner ward. They had taken him in beyond the walls where you're not allowed to go.
So we can't go talk to him either. Okay, let's go. I guess we'll just try to find out where this Samwise was killed, and maybe we'll find out more about his book there. So might as well go back to the stewards. So Renee, I guess we'll start making our way back to the stewards.
Okay, so you head back to the Pillars of Pedagogy. As you enter the pillars, Esmeralda is the one behind the desk, while Varys is now doing his task. He's off somewhere else. And she kind of nods at you as you come back in. She goes, back to your room.
Us?
Yeah, I'm asking it. She's asking if you're going back to the room.
No, actually, we're just here to kind of give you an update on what we've found so far. We're investigating where these books are coming from and why they've been attacking people.
Oh, well, that's very helpful.
Yes, but so far what we're getting is they're from the Wide.
Oh,
Someone like
up in Baldur's Gate. That's a 5-day trip from here.
yes, there's so 2 people so far, Mr. Harry Bottom there and Mr. Valor or Miss Valor. My mistake. My memory. Thank you. They have bought these books or brought these books from a little stall in the wide, and it's been a common thing that we've been seeing right now with these 2.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll make a note of that.
Are you aware of anyone whose last names or whose name ends with AAR? It seems like a common denominator here.
No.
Samwise. You know, when was the last time they heard that? Can you tell me more about Samwise?
Where was he last seen?
Samwise, as in relates to what?
You've donated the book Fallen Tethamir about a year and a half ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared. We heard he had passed.
Yes. We actually have, I think, in the library a record of the obituary. He died on his way home.
On the way home.
Can we see that obituary? I'd like to know a little bit more about it.
Yes, of course. And she rings the bell, and one of the adjutants comes forward. She goes, "Please go to the library and fetch out the obituaries for those from up in the spine of the world, if you would." And she runs off. And then she sits back and she writes something down in her book, and she goes, "I'm sure that will only take her probably about an hour to find."
An hour.
Well, they do have to go all the way to the inner ward, find the obituary sections, and find what you're looking for.
How badly
Would you like
organized
to
is
wait
this
in
place?
your room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You're very helpful. One last question before I go. Do you know anything about the wives?
It's a pretty busy marketplace in the Baldur's Gate, outside Baldur's Gate.
Have you ever?
I'm supposing you are all probably heading that way. I'll have to sign you out to the keep, of course.
After we took a look, we may have to look into going towards the stall there, or the wide.
Have you heard anything about booksellers from the wide that might be a little suspicious?
Nothing, not personally, I mean.
Oh,
What about a stall with the name Dean? Have you ever done business or heard of books coming from somewhere?
Can't say as I have.
Okay, thank you.
the gentleman that was sent to the ward, have you, like the infirmary, has you know anything about, like, has anything changed?
What was his name? Morgenstern? No, that's from something else. Oh, you guys are so sleepy. You got full bellies and they're so tired. So tired.
I think it's before I joined you guys.
What was his name?
It's in here. What?
Because there's a lot of awful evil books in Festandia's place too. So like, there's a lot of books attacking us here.
Oh, you're speaking
I think
about
there's
Matrius.
Matrius,
The
that's
mage
it.
Matrius. Yes, he's in the inner ward. Last I heard, he's recovering quite nicely, thanks to all of you, actually.
And what happened to the imp?
Oh, it was chained and brought to the inner ward. I think, and she kind of taps her, her pen against the page a couple times. She goes, "I think one of the Council of 8 took it for study. Which one would it have been? Yes, that's right. I think Vizier Ag has it.
What is the Council of 8?
Do
we know what that is?
They're the people who lead Candlekeep.
Oh.
You know what I absolutely hate about D&D?
They're the
How
master sages.
all the names are so fucking long, so that you cannot make any shorthand. It's like, okay, so the wizard, Van Sephiroth and McGillicuddy.
Well, I actually have to write out
Yeah.
Matt Tree.
Exactly. And then it's like, where are they from? Oh, it's just Phassandria's understudy of the Wild Deep. You're like,
Well, V apostrophe ZIIR
oh, Jesus, fuck.
My
dash
God.
AG would be the council member who has the. He's a Githzeri whose focus of study is in aberrations. So
The hell's like a Githzeri?
Githzeri? They're a species from the astral plane.
So
Traditionally,
there's no
Why
way
are
of us.
there dimensions now? I'm confused.
there's 16 dimensions in D&D.
Why?
No worries. You only really deal with the one.
Yeah.
We already dealt with 2. We've been in another one.
Well, you were in a pocket dimension. It wasn't one of the actual dimensions.
So
That's
there's
just magic.
17 dimensions.
Well, that's just like magic dimensions. But there's actually like 16 planes of existence.
It is not
in
like
D&D.
you have to keep that in your mind.
You
the
don't.
whole
Okay.
time.
No, yeah, you don't need to track that. Matrius, there's no way of us seeing Matrius or talking to Matrius, is there?
Oh, I'm afraid not. Not until he's up and around off on his feet. None of you are allowed within the inner ward.
Okay.
But if you do favors for Candlekeep, if you continue to solve problems, the Council of Eight might grant you passage to the inner wards. So this could be a stepping stone if you're hoping to go in there.
Yeah, because I do want to ask Matrius about some of the books that we're finding there, if they might be able to help us a little with what we're investigating right now.
Well, he is a very great sage, but he's a little bit, how do I put it, flighty.
Oh, okay. So you drugged him.
No, I mean normally. He's a little bit flighty. He tends to cast magic on himself, so he tends to also sometimes live out of time with the world he's in.
Can we go near Buddy and I can use message to communicate with him?
You probably could, because you've met him, but, I mean, you're being told essentially he's been drugged and he's in a hospital.
Okay, well,
I fixed my mage hand spell.
I will leave a message. Can I just leave a message for you to pass off to him?
Sure, of course. And she pulls out a piece of parchment and hands it to you with a pen.
Yep, and then when they're available to come seek us from the area, just basically come find us.
Sure.
That's it.
Assuming he's around and you're around, I'm sure it'll all work out. Okay.
Well, friends,
Get some food.
I'm hungry. Yes, let's go eat.
Alright. So you go back over to the hearth and you get some food. Let me just go to the hearth real quick. I don't think I described it ever. So as you approach the hearth from the outside, what you see, and you would all be very familiar with this, having been here for a couple weeks, but I haven't ever actually described the building. You're staring at a modest-looking tavern of modest but sturdy construction, which currently has the people working on the roof. Warm light emanates from a pair of small windows on either side of the front door. There's a small square sign that's embedded in the ground, and the sign labels it as the hearth. Entering through the wooden door, it's very easily apparent that the inside is roughly 3 times larger than the facade. The bar is large, capable of seating at least 20 patrons, and large rectangular tables with benches and round wooden tables are spaced around the room. In the center of the room is a large fireplace surrounded by a dozen soft, cushy armchairs. And looking toward the bar, you notice that there's an intricate-looking clockwork device suspended in a 2-foot, faintly blue-glowing crystal orb. And that is what you see at the inn. This is the inn, not the inn, the tavern. Behind the bar is a blue dragonborn. Again, someone you're familiar with. You've been getting all your meals here for the last couple weeks. Her name is Akra Yarret. She's got small, curved horns, purple eyes, and blue scales like his head. And as you enter, she goes, "Oh, looking for lunch?"
Yes, please.
Yes. Can I get something very simple, like simple meal there, and can I get a little piece of meat there for my little owl saber, please?
Of course. We have sausage stew for a copper, grilled chicken with salad, 3 copper, baked beef for 5 copper, or fish soup for 3 copper.
Grilled chicken, please, will be fine for
Sure,
me.
of course, just minus 3 coppers. Are you guys looking for drinks for that? We've got the alligator Shiraz today, the gambler's porter, the owlbear rum, or the gold genie ale.
Do you have any honey mead?
No, it's just what I've said. I've got a red wine, a brown bitter, a dark rum, and an amber blonde ale.
May I have the wine, but can you please put it into a bowl that I can lick it out of? And also, could I have my food delivered to me in one of those comfortable armchairs next to the fire?
Of course. Would you like, you want it in a bowl, so are you looking for just the glass? Yes, it's 5 copper for the glass.
And a soup as well.
Which, stew or soup? Fish soup or the sausage stew?
Fish soup.
The fish soup is 3 coppers, and the bowl of alligator Shiraz will be 5 copper.
I slide a silver piece. Oh, no, my mage hand slides a silver piece across the bar, and then I go trot over to that couch, or the chair, jump up on it, and then curl up, much like Gap right there.
Yeah, okay.
What's a conversion for like that? 3 copper. I got only
10.
7.
10.
The only thing I have is gold.
Yeah, so 10 gold, or 1 gold, sorry, is 10 silver. 10
Okay.
silver is 1 copper.
10 cup.
Sorry, yes. I went backwards.
It's just
So-
10, 10, 10.
yeah,
So
it's
if you
all
have
in
10
10s.
gold, it's like
Yeah.
you have 100 silver.
Okay. So
And
how
then
much is
1,000
it for?
So 1 silver is 10 copper pieces. Most
Okay.
of these are in copper.
Do they give me change? Like,
Yeah, they would give you change.
okay.
Yep, I do that, and it gets fine.
Can I get some food too?
Yes, of
What
course.
was-
What would you like? Got the sausage stew, grilled chicken and salad, baked beef, or the fish soup.
We'll get the grilled chicken and salad.
So that's 3 copper pieces.
Okay. How do I do that here? So I have 8 gold.
So transfer 1 gold to 10 silver.
How do I do that?
I
So
don't
go to your inventory,
Yep.
and then you see your weight.
I'm
total.
here.
Yep,
I'm
and then
here.
click on that,
Okay.
and then just take away 1 gold,
Okay.
right, and then just put 10 silver.
Do I click remove?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, minus.
Remove or
Okay.
minus. Yep.
Minus 1.
Then that'll give you 10 silver.
And then from the 10
Huh?
silver.
Oh, this thing's not.
How many
Okay.
copper for silver again?
It's 10.
Yeah.
So 1 silver is then 10 copper.
So if I minus 1 gold and then I add 10 silver.
Yep. And then minus 1 silver and add 10 copper.
So our level 2 party is seeming like it's going to head to Baldur's Gate. We will die. Step outside Candlekeep Square Dragon.
Okay, so minus 1 silver and then add
10
how many
copper.
copper? 10. Okay.
And then minus whatever. amount
And
of
then
copper.
minus your copper for your meal.
What was the meal?
How
again?
much is the
per
meal?
month? The chicken.
So for the grilled chicken and salad, it's 3 copper pieces.
That's right.
Okay, and is there like a drink or something?
Yeah, so you can have the red wine. You could just have water, which is free.
Yeah.
Then there's the red wine, so the alligator Shiraz, the gambler's porter, which is a brown bitter, and it's a sour drink, and then the owlbear rum and the gold genie ale. If you want a pint, shot, or glass, those are in coppers, and then you can get like bottles and like gallons and etc.
I just get water, so it's just 3 copper?
Yeah, it'll be just 3 copper.
This is helpful for me because then I don't have to do math. It
Yeah.
does the math for me.
Yep. I start making my way towards Nacho there and sit next to Nacho near the fire to start eating.
In very short order, you do get your food. I don't know if you're planning to have any discussions while you eat, or you're just looking to pass time. But
Well,
We do need to go to this little spot in the wide and take a look at it. We'll have to get permission to get off the ground.
certainly.
Do we just sign out? Like,
The only single hint that we have is that it has the word Dune in it and it's out of the way, essentially. It'll be hard to find.
And it's going to be 5 days before we get there.
I'd love to know if we could. It'd be impossible to know now because these books seem to disappear after they attack, but I'd love to know what that Fallen Tethemir was about. It'd be very interesting if it
you
was
already
also
told what it was about.
about a powerful god.
No.
No, the one I'm talking the book that Samwise had.
The avowed at the desks. They told you roughly what they were all about. Fallen Tethemir is about a dwarf king named Jelen who sought to reclaim his kingdom in the Desert Mouth Mountains.
Actually, what we should probably see is
Dwarf King, so that's
I
not
gotta
an
pause
evil
and run to
power.
the bathroom
so-
because I fucked my contact up again.
But we're gonna take a break in 10 minutes.
Okay.
so maybe we should look into.
No, probably
is-
should.
Yeah.
Maybe we should look into is potentially
I still have my mic on.
Renee, when
You're
we
fine.
sign these books out, is there a sign up sheet for these things? Like, they sign out.
So you can't sign a book out. You can sign books, like they assign books to you within, but you can't take books out of.
Yeah. What I mean, like, if I ask for these books, would they basically, these books are under, for now, it's going to be more than, like, they say who.
Yeah, like the books that are in your room in the pillar,
Yeah.
those have been signed to you, so that
Okay.
they know where the books are.
So maybe, like, Nacho, maybe we forgot to ask these books that are being signed out. Maybe we should have asked the steward, like, who was the last people that signed these books out?
What? Oh, I guess so.
Because then that will kind of give an idea if it's the same person signing out that's been potentially casting spells or putting something, then we might find something similar to that.
Well, we know that the books are tampered with before they arrive.
Yeah, but could they be?
And you would know that the Candlekeep, for them to work to get in, they wouldn't have had these titles in Candlekeep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They have to be brand new titles.
Yeah.
So do we know? I get what Tommy's saying though.
Yep.
Do we know whether or not they were signed out between being donated and
You
attacking
never
multiple
asked,
times?
so you don't know.
Yeah. So that's the thing I was thinking is like we don't know. Is like maybe when they said they first looked at it, nothing happened. But then would someone maybe inside the castle that would go in, find these books, and then actually cast a spell or awaken the spells from these?
I see what you're saying. Like instead of these being like time bombs.
Yes,
or
they're inert for now until we.
Or do we even know that they were indeed tampered with before they got here? What proof do we have that they didn't get tampered with after arriving?
Yes, and so we still should ask.
Well, you would know that what got brought in would be the monster that they transformed, because you didn't have a book. The monster didn't come out of a book. The book transformed.
Yeah.
Right.
So there was no real book that was brought in because it was the monster.
Yeah, we're saying there's no way to transform a book into a monster. Do you mean?
No.
Okay. I didn't know.
Not like the object.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking at essentially like a mimic item. It was
Okay.
a Gingwatzim.
I get it.
So you're looking at something that was
Somebody
transformed
disguised
into a
it. We do know somebody disguised it and brought it in. Okay.
Yeah.
So this still makes sense. And I mean, otherwise it would be a huge coincidence.
But you also know
seem to have
now.
come from the same stuff.
Yularian had told you guys that this was. It sounded like it was a Gingwatzim. So you could also be looking into what this monster is.
True.
Yep. Okay. I mean, we could still ask who were the last people just in case, but it could just come down to, I think we may have to go to this stall and find out.
Yeah, or just think of different ways to get more information on that stuff, the genesis of these books.
Yes.
The only thing we know is like there's nothing weird about it. People are going, okay, we know we need a book to get in, and then they start asking around in the wide, and then they get turned on to this stall where people sell you a book to get you in, and that person's clearly going, okay, I'm preying on new travelers to get my product in. So maybe the only other thing to think of would be to ask around to see who would have a vendetta against Candlekeep, who would be trying to infiltrate it with these things. But that's also maybe cart before the horse. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go around and say who has vendetta against Candlekeep. I'm sure someone will make up a story about these things.
Besides, it's Candlekeep. There's probably a trillion people in a trillion different ways who have beef. You know.
I mean, I don't like the way they have the washrooms in here, but that's.
I don't like their late fee policies.
Yes. The food's okay sometimes. But, maybe we should. Yes, I think we should ask around, but it's unfortunate we can't talk to Matrius, because maybe Matrius would have been able to help us a little there, or just give us guidance, but we can't talk to them.
Do you think there'd be a way to find people who were recent? No, I don't know. I was just going to Baldur's Gate. Should go to Baldur's Gate and pose as people trying to enter Candlekeep and ask questions like, where can I get a book? Where can I get a rare book to use to enter Candlekeep? And hope to get led to the same stall.
Well, I do get mistaken as a beggar all the time I come to the city there, so.
Well, I am a dog. I can be a intelligent wizard or a street urchin dog.
There's not a whole lot of dogs around here. I think you will stand out a lot.
No, I just don't have to talk. All I have to do is take off my wizard hat, and then everything comes just about.
You could be a dog dressed up in clothes.
This is metagame, but previous time when I was Nacho, one of the best things to do would be like, hey, look, there's an enemy camp, and I'd be like, take off my wizard hat, somebody hold my bag, and I'd just wander in as a dog, and then see whatever I wanted to see and use message to tell everybody anything, and then wander out as a dog.
Alright.
Nice.
So you get your
But
meals.
then, of course, in the area, they're like, there's a fucking dog wizard, so if you see a beagle, kill it. Then it's like, okay, that
You
kind
get your
of
food. You eat your food. Where are you heading after the food?
I was hoping that we'd get interrupted by the obituary.
Oh, she's bringing that to your room in the pillars.
Oh, okay, then afterwards let's go.
Yeah, then we started back to the rooms there.
Hope we didn't miss her.
So you go into your room. As you go back through the pillars of to the pillar, sorry. As soon as you walk through the door, I can't remember her name. That's too many names I have to keep track of. Esmeralda, as you enter, she goes, the obituary is in the room for you. A couple, in fact, I think. She just pulled a bunch from this past year, but I did check, and Samwise McLean is in there. So I had her put it up on the top for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You go in. Sure enough, you see a stack of kind of like newspaper-sized parchments. They are the obituaries. And going quickly to them to read them, you do see that it says that Samwise Macreen was killed about half a year ago as he was traveling home between Neverwinter and Oakhurst, which is far, far up on the map.
What was it again?
Between Neverwinter and Oakhurst by bandits on the road. He was killed by bandits. You good?
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Was any position, and while looking at that, there did it mention anything like was it like a mugging? Was it?
It was bandits, so looking for looting, just raiding people on the road.
Yeah, reading through all the other obituaries, so I'm sure it'll take some time. Do we learn anything about like loved ones in town, or
The obituaries are all from more or less. Oh, watch the mic. Oh. I'm assuming it's still on your coat. Yeah, it is. They're all from the spine of the world. You asked for his, which was he comes from the spine of the world. So they're all from the very top of the map.
there's not going to be
in the
anybody
middle.
in town to go and talk about?
Does it mention anything of where he stayed or anything there?
Just that he was on his way about 6 months.
I don't think we're going to find anything.
No, I think that's it for that one there. And what was the book that he checked in again that time?
Fallen Tethermere.
That's right. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna find anything else besides this.
Unless you want to look into the monster. The actual Gingwatzim.
Yeah,
He's the only one.
I guess we should look into that.
Returning the obituaries, how would we do that? We've been here a while.
The adjutants come in and out, and you can ring a bell to summon them.
Okay,
to
so
get
I'll ring a
copies.
bell to summon an adjutant.
Okay. A quick couple seconds pass, and then Spriggs Summerfoot, the female halfling with pink hair, who has been the adjutant for Morden up till now, pops her head in and she goes, "I heard a ring."
Finish with the obituaries, which we couldn't be more thankful for.
"Oh, wonderful!" And she stuffs a hand into her pocket and pulls out a cookie and starts to eat on it. She's like, "So you want me to put that back?"
Absolutely, but I do have a question for you. If you know anything about personally, or if you could recommend somebody who might know something about a type of monster we run into more than once, a Gingwatzim.
Oh, aberrations. Well, I can always get a book from the library for you. We've got several on aberrations. It falls under Vizier Ag's territory of study, so I could have to possibly go ask him for a book, but I can certainly bring you on something on it if that's what you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be very
Please
helpful.
do.
All right, and she
Also, before you go there, where'd you get that cookie?
oh, and she pulls another cookie out of her pocket. She goes, "I always keep several cookies on me.
As soon
Would you
as she
like one?"
does that, I
Yes.
circle around her feet and sit.
Yeah, I
And I look up at her with my tail wagging.
yeah.
She hands you one.
I crack it in half and give one to Sadie, my owl, or Sable, my owl, and then the other to you.
No, I have my own cookie. As soon as I get
Okay,
it, I run excitedly to the corner and just start eating.
She goes, "All right, well, I'll be right back with that." And about 30 minutes pass, and before she returns, and she returns with a couple books. Some are thin, some are a little thicker. There's not many. And she goes, "All right, these are all the books that Master Ag said were going to mention Gingwatzims of any kind. Best of luck." And she disappears again.
Okay, before we go through any of the books right there, we just gotta make sure that one of these potentially could turn into a monster and attack us.
Can I detect magic on it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say you cast it as a ritual.
Okay.
And you spend the 10 minutes while Nacho's like poking books. You don't sense any magic. It seems like these are just books.
Okay, I don't think any of these are gonna grow legs and attack us.
So I still will hang out near the door just in case.
I start to skim through the titles to see if any stand out as being more.
They're all books on monsters and aberrations in particular. And you can get the sense that she's brought you books that are going to mention Gingwatzims. Like there might only be a single page or a single line, but she went and consulted with essentially Master Og, and he told her which books to bring you.
My point with titles is not one title that's like Gingwatzim's.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Nothing
I
quite.
pick up one that might be fine.
Oh, we forgot to ask. all those personnel that was attacked by the monsters, we never asked what kind of monsters were they.
Yeah, that's right. We're kind of taking for granted that they were all monsters.
Yes, we
What's
never
a
asked.
Watson?
The thing
It's
that
what
attacked us.
Yularian said when you talked about the ectoplasm.
Okay.
He said it sounded like a Gingwatzim.
Okay.
We never asked what kind of monsters the others were attacked because that would kind of give us an idea.
You're on the first floor, so it'd be pretty easy to like jump out and
Exactly.
ask
I'm going to read this complicated book, which will take me some time.
I-
I'll let you go at.
So Morden starts shuffling over to the stewards and trying to get more answers.
And you two can do checks while you scan these books. Just give me perception checks for as you scan the books quickly for info on Gingwatzim.
So what do we use for perception check?
It'll be a d20 plus your perception score.
Yeah, don't get up.
Morgan, you go out to the desk. It is still, what's her name? I can't keep it in my head at all. There's just so many people. Esmeralda. She's still there, writing away and doing different little tasks. As you pop up, she goes, "Oh, busy day with you. What could I help you with?"
I apologize, Esmeralda.
No worries.
But one thing I forgot to ask you, for each of these books there, the monsters that attacked them, do you know exactly what kind of monsters they were? Like, were they mimics?
Oh, yes, one moment. And she goes back through the books. She goes, appears to be down as Gingwatzim's. And I can see here that when the Tethemir book transformed, it was one of the first to transform. Master Og himself was the one that said it was a Gingwatzim. He took it, I think. It's a sample.
So they were all Gingwatzim's?
That's what this is saying, anyway, in my notes.
So for the perception check, is it like the bonus on my perception?
Yes.
So 18 plus 6.
Okay, wow. That's high. And then, Greg, what was yours?
20, not that.
Okay, perfect. You both more or less find the things you're looking for.
Okay.
Are you saying anything else at the desk?
Well, it's just so the Watson's like, do you know what kind of shape were they, like, if there's a shape to them or anything?
Oh, they're all round ectoplasms.
Round,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much there,
Emerson.
Miss Rosa.
Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Esmeralda.
Meanwhile, back in the room, the information you both find in your various books.
There we go.
Zilna, you find that Gingwatzim's are labeled in the book you're reading through as small aberrations, and in particular shape changers.
Okay, how do I spell that?
Gingwatz.
The enemies, Watsons.
Yep. It's a small aberration of the shape changer type. And you know that they are a peculiar form of life created by a spell or ritual. The spell or ritual brings this creature into being and draws on the spirit energy from the ethereal plane to give the Gingwatzim its form, which is that of a luminous but not too bright sphere of ectoplasm, roughly 2 to 3 feet in diameter. Nacho, in your book, you find out that a newly formed Gingwatzim appears when it is first summoned as near to its creator as possible. It follows its creator's commands without question, and it can use telepathy to communicate. You also learn that the Gingwatzims can assume 2 other forms aside from their ectoplasm states normally that are determined by the creator at the time that they come into being. And normally those take the shape of an object and a small beast.
So to be clear, it has to be controlled.
It follows its commands,
sorry.
not that it's controlled. It
So
follows
meaning-
commands.
So someone would have to. Can I tell from this information that somebody would have to either activate it or would they have to program it to activate after a while?
It's exactly what I've just said. A newly formed Gingwatzim appears as near to its creator as possible and follows its creator's command without question, using telepathy to communicate. You also would know that it needs to feed on the life energy of other creatures to survive, but it is not able to feed while in the form of the object or beast when it takes those forms.
Okay.
So that's what you find out. And as you guys are reading through this information, Moradin, you do re-enter the room.
So I found out from the steward there, from Esmeralda, Esmorden, or whatever. It is all the creatures are Gingwatzim, right? And they all turn into round spheres.
Gingawatts.
So those.
That tracks with what I
To be fair, this is Morden being Morden.
Yeah, he's old and just doesn't remember anything, right?
says here that all of these Gingwatsims all have to be made and controlled. They all follow orders obediently, which means, of course, these things were made and then made to infiltrate.
Does that mean that by control, does it say anything of how far, or do we know?
Now, as far as I can tell, they could have made those books out in Baldur's Gate and programmed them to only assume a form of the energy ball, if you will, when it needs to feed. And so they get transported in their delicate and harmless form, and then only when they need to feed they transform. That could be it.
And also Hana, because you took the more the other information. I'll say that you also, knowing that it's a small aberration from the book you had read, you would also know that as a result it has immunities to poison and it is blind beyond a certain radius.
Okay, we can't poison it, and it can't fucking see.
Well, it has blind sight. It has some sort of senses, but it doesn't have eyes.
Super farsighted.
Yeah.
Is it like a mole, kind of?
No, they're literally just spheres of ectoplasm. They're just...
No, I mean
energy
like
balls.
in a way it can't see. Like
Oh,
a mole.
yeah, sort of. It has blind sight, so it has like a certain radius that it can sort of see, but it has no eyes. It's all sensory.
Is there anything in the books that tells you how to defeat them quickly, or its weaknesses, or it's just
Well, it's not weak to poison,
okay?
so we know that much. I was like, what did that sound? But it was my contact case thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not weak to poison, and it can't see a whole lot. It can see up close, but it goes blind further out.
It has
Sure.
blind... I'll say because you had that stats, you would know that it has blind sight of 60 feet. So it can see within 60 feet of itself, or sense things within 60 feet of itself, but it couldn't see beyond that.
Okay, it can only sense up to 60 feet of itself.
That's why it's been trying to get close to us to attack, so it can see and everything. So if we keep our distance, we have an advantage of ever attacking it. So
Stay
that's
away
why
from all
60
books.
feet. Yeah, stay away from all books. We would set the books on fire, but then I won't have books to read. Okay. What do you think we should do next, guys?
We could also, I can use detect magic whenever we come across them and see if, because it will let me know with these guys, because they've been magically created. So if we do come across some new books, we'll stand back, detect magic on them before we interact with them.
Well, do we still want to stay here, or do we want to start making our way into,
Excuse me.
Ask you about how to get to Baldur's Gate.
yeah, get to the wide?
Well,
or-
you know how to get there.
Yeah. Maybe
Well-
we start getting our gears ready and potentially head to the wide.
The only other thing I can think to do is they mentioned that these things they can be seen in the ethereal plane.
They're created by drawing on spirit energy from the ethereal plane.
So
That's the info
If
sheet
we
was
could
on.
see into the ethereal plane, would we be able to identify? We would be able to identify which books were Gingwatzim's.
Isn't that what I just
No.
do with detect magic, though?
Not really.
Detect magic would pop it up because they're created magically.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So
Yeah,
it's just
very
let me
good
use
to
my
know.
detect magic.
So we could conceivably let you wander around this whole library and find all the
You
books.
don't have access to the library. The library is locked behind the inner sanctum. Only the adjutants. That's why you have adjutants who bring you books. You're not allowed to.
How
go
about we
there.
summon the adjutants and let them know that they should use all of their adjutants that know detect magic and sweep this place for Gingwatzim's while we go investigate this place.
Well, you can ring the bell and call.
You think? Good idea.
Yeah.
That could be a thing there. Yes. Because they're probably with more of the adjutants compared to just one person.
And maybe they can get more information for us while we.
Do I still
investigate.
have the ectoplasm?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
You picked it up.
Okay, so
I've been wondering why you've been carrying that around.
okay, so if we get them to detect magic, will it detect magic
No,
on the
it's dead.
ectoplasm that I'm holding?
It's dead.
Oh, I had an idea for it.
What were you gonna
My
do?
idea has failed.
Yeah.
I was gonna get them to test their detect magic on the thingy, so they could see that we could detect it on the creepy books, and that would be proof to them, so they would be convinced that they could do that.
Well, I will point out too that Vizier Og, the male Githzeri of the Council of Eight, these are all master sages, master wizards, right?
Okay.
The Council of Eight are like level 20 wizards, right? They're massively famous and powerful. He's the one in the Council of Eight whose particular study is aberrations and monsters. So chances are
Hell no.
he would have known how to find them if he could.
Okay.
Oh, but that's a weird thing. Is
But if
like,
detect magic works, so he would know?
If he could find them, or if that worked, it would be something that he would probably already know how to do.
Did
So
we
you're
talk to
telling us
him?
is, long story short, if we summon this person, they're going to be like, he thought of that.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm just telling you, you're now already sort of circling behind the fact that there's a Council of Eight member who is the authority on these kinds
He's
of
trying to
things.
make us
Well, you
leave,
just
I
tell
think.
Yeah, you can still tell them. You can't
Yeah.
tell him. You don't have access to him.
Yeah, I
but
think
you
we
have
should-
access to.
I think we should just tell him just in case, because sometimes, just like me, I might forget, and I'm too busy in my studies to not really do these things. And I
Sometimes it's
appreciate
Dawkins
someone
Razor.
else doing it as well for me that doesn't get the job done. Maybe we'll mention it.
And do they know that it's books attacking people?
Yeah, I mean, they had
Okay.
the first two
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
already.
But the fact that there's 2 people that was attacked already, and then us, they're not really investigating, just shows how.
Yeah, what is this?
Why are we investigating this and they're not?
Are you calling the adjutant?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, we're calling the adjutant.
You ring the bell. Sprig pops her head around the corner. Again, with the pink hair, pigtails. She's very cute and young, like, acting and very adorable. She
Rainy.
pops around and she goes, "You called? You need something else?"
It's like Rainy from Sailor Moon.
Yes, 1, can I get a cookie for Sable again? And 2,
Always! And she pulls a cookie from a different pocket.
She is literally Rainy from
Yeah.
Sailor Moon.
Well, as soon as it comes out, I'm garping it.
Can you mention to the higher ups there, the mages, that maybe potentially start looking into detective magic on some of the books that recently have been coming in? Because have you been doing these recently, or been trying to check these things?
Oh, yes! After the first Gingwatzim appeared, Master Og has been spending countless hours in the library running certain magical indexes. But the library in the inner ward is huge. So unfortunately, books just come and go around. But he did, after the very first one transformed about 3 weeks ago, that all of the books being given at the front gate had to be run by him before people were allowed to come in.
Okay, well, all right. Well, if he's already running through it, you might as well pass
There's
off.
just hundreds of thousands of books. He's just one man.
Just pass off to the information to him that there is a potential stall in the wide that is a common denominator that is selling these books, and we are going to go investigate.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm sure he'd be very happy to know about that.
Also, I don't know why we're investigating and not him, but okay, we will go investigate.
Well, as I understand it, didn't you make a deal with the scribes at the counter?
Oh yes,
Helmet.
We're paying you for it, aren't we?
Helmet.
that's
Yeah.
true. I forgot about that. Okay, thank you very much. But do let him know that maybe if there's some supplies, things that we may need to go to, if you guys can provide before we go.
Oh, yes, of course. We will provide you with enough rations for the road.
Excellent. That is all from me. I don't know. Do you have anything else?
Well, I think I've run out of all my questions.
Yeah.
What do you think these books attacking people are?
I've been told they're Gingwatzims by Master Ag.
Why
But
do you
if you
think
go
they're
see-
attacking us?
If you go see Akra over in the hearth and just tell her that you have taken on this quest, she'll provide you with rations.
Okay. We'll make our way there. Thank you, Condady.
I think they're attacking the people who... I think they get hungry.
You think they're hungry?
Well, the wizard that killed the Gingwatzim that came out of Valor's book, he said that it said in his head that it wanted to be fed, and then it tried to eat him.
What do they like to eat?
Well, you would have...
What would I know that
Yeah.
they like to eat? Do they eat souls?
Nacho had already looked that up and found out that they feed on the life energy of others.
Okay.
And since Greg is leaving again, I guess we'll...
the bad.
Yeah, well, we'll take a break now because it is 2:15. So we've played.
Have you tried feeding them a cookie?
Yeah, they don't eat cookies.
But I would like to ask her if she's tried to feed it a cookie.
Yeah, she essentially confirms that that's not.
She's like traumatized. They don't eat cookies.
Where's the stuff? There.